What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you. Today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2023. We got 4 games in the NBA to talk about. I have 3 player props that I want to share with you and why. I'll share with you also why I like these player props. In addition to that, we'll go over our picks from yesterday. So we'll start this video off with a quick recap over those 5 picks. And yeah, that should pretty much do it for today's video. So as always, I hope this content finds you doing well and in good spirits. And without further ado, let's jump into that recap. All right, taking a quick look at our picks, let's start with the picks that did not work out for us. Terry Rozier over 22.5 points, only took 18 shots from the field, which is well below the his average on the season with LaMelo Ball off the court. And he had opportunities to hit this. He missed 3 shots in the fourth quarter, and he also missed 2 free throws. So any combination of those, shots would have taken him over 22.5 and given us at least 23 points. The next pick that did not work out for us was Marcus Smart over 18.5 PRA. Finished the game with 16. And much like Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart had his opportunities to hit this mark for us. He missed 3 free throws during that game, which was a little shocking to see. He also had some open looks from the corner and missed both of those 3-pointers. But I would have played this again. I thought the line was a little too low, and I think it was dropped because the Cleveland defense is a strong defense. So those 2 did not work out for us. Let's stick in this game because our 3 plays that did work for us were in this game. So Marcus Smart over his first half PRA of 9.5. And then on the other side, we took Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell both over their assist prop. Overall, on the day, 3 and 2, not bad. We're not going to focus on anything too long, but had the opportunity to go 5 and 0. So today is a new day in the NBA, and we look to bring it back and go 3 and 0 today. Go 3 and 0 today. I got 3 picks that I'm going to share with you, and we're going to head on over to the Washington Wizards and Toronto Raptors game and talk a little bit about Kristaps Porzingis. All right, I think we can go a few different ways with Kristaps Porzingis here, but the prop that stands out to me, the one I like the most, is going to be his assist, 2.5 today. I like the over on this, and I'll tell you a little bit why I like the over on this. So over the last 10 games, Kristaps Porzingis has had a minimum of 2 assists in 9 of those 10 games. And here's a little bit of my logic that goes into playing the over on this. Because Toronto does have a pretty big front court, long, lengthy front court, he might be put into positions to where he does have to pass, and he has the shooters on the floor to get that done. So 3 assists to me feels, I don't want to say too low, but it definitely feels within reach for Kristaps Porzingis. Also, Toronto is number 24th in the NBA in assists allowed. And then when we look in recent games versus the Raptors, we see that 3 out of these 5 centers have hit at least 4 assists. Vucevic, Mobley, and Wendell Carter Jr. So give me the more on Kristaps Porzingis 2.5 assists. Second play I want to talk about is Kawhi Leonard over 24.5 points. Heading on over to props.cash, we could take a look at his 10-game log here, and he's right in the middle, 50% over the last 10 games. I do like this minus 140 on the over, which tells me that this has the possibility to get bumped up. A lot of juice is coming in on the over. A few reasons why I like this play so much for Kawhi Leonard. Number 1, last game versus the Golden State Warriors, Kawhi Leonard scored 33 points. And he did it in 34 minutes. This was the game where he went 7 of 9 from 3, which was incredible performance. I don't think we see that again, but I do think we see a performance much like the one we see here back on January 8th, 2021, where he put in 24 points. Obviously, we need 25 from him, but 7 of 17 from the field is not that great of a shooting night. So expect Kawhi Leonard to make at least 10 of those 17 shots. I'm not saying he's going to score 30 points, but I think 25 points is well within his reach. That's one piece of data that supports this. Number two, historically, whether he is on the road or at home, Kawhi Leonard has played the Golden State Warriors very well. So going back to all his away games, especially the ones as a Clipper, he's giving you 21, like that's his floor, 21 points. Obviously, we need him to score 25, but in each of these games, he hasn't really shot the ball all that well. Now, the last time these two teams played on the road was almost 2 years ago. So a lot has changed, a lot more talent on this Clippers team. Can't just focus on Kawhi, can't just focus on PG. You got guys out there that can also knock down shots. So I do expect a lot of looks for Kawhi Leonard tonight. And then the last piece that I want to talk about that supports this, I want to look at the current standings in the Western Conference. And we see that the Warriors and Clippers are really separated by, one game, basically. The Clippers need this game. And with the Warriors being one seed ahead of them, I think this is a lot of motivation for the Clippers to come out and play much better than what they played against the Minnesota Timberwolves. If the Clippers lose tonight and Dallas wins, they basically swap spots. And now Clippers go from the 6th seed to the 7th seed. And now they're like right in front of the Timberwolves. Like they do not want to get into this nasty like mess down here. They want to stay up here where it's nice and clean. So in order for them to do that, I think we see a strong game from Kawhi Leonard today. So give me the over on his point prop today. All right, and last play that I want to talk about is from the same game. Kevon Looney, 21.5 PRA. I like the over on this. Give me the over on Kevon Looney, over 21 PRA. Let me go ahead and pull up his stats over here on props.cash. We could take a look at over the last 10 games. He's 5 out of his last 10 versus the Los Angeles Clippers. He's had mixed results. First game back in November, put up 14 PRA. Last game in February, 2 weeks ago? 26 PRA. Look at the difference in time on the floor. 16 minutes versus 27 minutes. If he's going to get 25 plus minutes today, Kevon Looney is a 1 PRA per minute type of player. So if he plays 25 minutes today, he should get us 25 PRA. And what I really like about this is over his last 3 games, Kevon Looney is seeing roughly 7 minutes in the fourth quarter. And that's huge. So, with Plumlee and Zubac playing for the Clippers, like one of those guys will be on the floor in the fourth quarter in the second half. And that puts Looney in the, on the floor as well. And unless the Golden State Warriors are down by a bunch where they'll probably go small and put Kuminga at the 5 or something like that, Looney should see his time on the floor, and he should be in that closing 5, which gives him more opportunities to grab rebounds, putbacks, go to the foul line, etc. So give me the over on Kevon Looney's 21.5 PRA. And before we close out, I just got a little notification on my phone, injury report for today's slate over on DraftKings. So as of now, we got Kristaps Porzingis in. I hope he's in. Shoot, he's on the board. I just talked about him for like 5 minutes. Probable Jordan Poole, Devin Vassell making his return to that lineup in San Antonio. And then questionable currently, we have Tyrese Halliburton, Keldon Johnson, Trey Jones, and Malachi Branham. So a lot of Spurs on that questionable list. If any of those guys sit, then we could possibly look at player props for Zach Collins, Jeremy Sohan. If any of those guys sit, it should definitely funnel more usage to these dudes. Pulling that starting lineup over on lineups.com, we can see what the projected lineup will be. Trey Jones, Vassell, Johnson, Sohan, Collins. The only problem with this is that Johnson and Trey Jones are both questionable. So if these guys don't suit up as well as Malachi Branham, then you have guys like Keita Bates-Diop and Josh Richardson possibly getting the start. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's final look video into our 4-game slate. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking this video out, chilling out with me, talking some NBA player props over on Prizepicks. Drop me a comment below letting me know who your favorite player on the board is. If you've already locked somebody in, let me know who that is. Also, let me know what you think about my props. Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you want to leave them alone? Either way, let me know in the comments below. And as always, I really appreciate all the support, the likes, the subs, the comments. It truly means a ton in helping this little channel get a bit bigger every single day. And until tomorrow's early look and research video, Chavez is